Hi home members, how we doing today? So today on healthy snacking, I decided to do something with like a little bit of a sweeter taste, either using ice cream or yogurt and apples. So the first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna set your oven for 450, or I'm so sorry, 400. And then once it's at 400 and we're done with our apple, then you are going to set it, or you're gonna bake the apple for 30 minutes, okay? So first thing you do when you make this recipe is just set your oven for 400. So then you're gonna take your apple peeler and you're going to peel off the skin of the apple. And you wanna make sure that you're peeling the skin away from you and you're not peeling it towards you, because you wanna peel away from your fingers. You always wanna make sure that you're being safe when you're in the kitchen. So I'm just gonna peel off the skin. So these are called Hasselback apples. And so it's kind of like almost a crustless apple pie in a way. It's just kind of a chance for you to eat something like ice cream or frozen yogurt, but also adding a healthy twist to it. And so, when you have apple pie, it's really nice and delicious, and you put ice cream on apple pie, at least I do. And that's kind of what we're gonna do today, except without the crust or making the entire pie. Okay, so I have my apple peeled, and actually I'm just gonna peel the top off really quick, just to make sure. Okay, so I have all my apple peeled. Okay, then I'm going to take my knife and very carefully I'm going to cut my apple in half. Okay, alrighty, and then I don't have a melon baller. So if you have a melon baller, all you have to do then is just kind of scoop your apple, the middle of it. I don't have one of those, so I'm just cutting it out. It's a lot easier if you have a melon baller, so if you have one, I would definitely recommend using one. Okay, and like I said, with the core, or with the taking the skin off, we're always going to cut away from us. Okay, then this is called a Hasselback apple recipe. So Hasselback is that you cut down in the apple, but you can still go like this to the apple and it doesn't break, so you're not cutting all the way down. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut just a little bit, and that way with the cuts, our apple is able to soak in all of that delicious stuff that we're gonna put on it, but it's not gonna, oh shoot, I did just cut my net. But we don't wanna do that. So learn from my mistakes. Okay, and so with doing this, we're gonna have all of those delicious juices go down into our apple. Okay, so I have one of them cut. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the second one yet, I'm just gonna do the first one. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is you're gonna take maple syrup. We're gonna do, oh, already kind of exploded in my hand, 1 second. It's very sticky. Okay, so we're gonna take 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. So remember, we measure our stuff out. I'm gonna pour it right in this bowl. And actually, if I'm able to, yeah, I'll try to get as much out of here as I can. Okay? And then, adding the really delicious part to it, we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. I'm just gonna put it in here, sprinkle it in. And I'm gonna do the same thing with cinnamon. So I need 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon as well. So that's 1 tablespoon of syrup and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg and cinnamon. Sorry, I couldn't think. Then I'm going to mix it together. And so the best way to put this on your apples would be to use like one of those like brushes where you can like put like marinades on meat and stuff. I don't have one of those brushes, so I'm just gonna put it on with my spatula. So it looks really delicious right now. So I'm going to put it on my first half of my apple. And so all of this makes actually the whole apple. So you don't want to put all of it on your first apple. You want to kind of space it out between the apples. So we're just going to kind of brush it in there. And so like I said, with the Hasselback, all of those delicious juices are going to go into your apple. Okay. So I think this looks pretty covered. Pope members. Oh, I just looked in the camera and the front doesn't look very covered, so I'll put some more on the front. Okay, so then, like I said in the very beginning, we're going to set our oven to 400. And so once that is ready, we're going to place our apples on a baking sheet, and we're going to cook our apples for 30 minutes. And when they are done, they're going to come out really nice and soft and really marinated, kind of like in an apple pie. And so then what you're going to do is you're going to take either frozen yogurt if you're trying to be really, really healthy, or regular vanilla ice cream, and put it right on top of your apple. All right, well, thank you for joining in Healthy Snacking today. Bye, home members.